Heracles, a name whispered in awe, a name synonymous with strength. Born of Zeus, king of the gods, and Alcmene, a mortal woman, Heracles possessed the strength of a god but the fate of a man. Hera, Zeus's jealous wife, cursed Heracles with madness, driving him to slay his own family. To atone for this terrible deed, he was tasked with 12 labors, each more impossible than the last. These labors would test his might, his cunning, and his very will to live. His name echoed through the halls of Olympus, his fate hanging in the balance. Would he be remembered as a monster or a hero? The answer, Heracles decided, rested on his broad shoulders. He would complete the labors not for glory, but for redemption. His journey for atonement was about to begin, a journey that would etch his name into the very fabric of legend. The Nemean lion, its roar shook the very earth, its hide impenetrable to mortal weapons. It terrorized the land, a scourge upon mankind. Heracles, armed with his club and bow, ventured into the beast's lair, a cave shrouded in darkness. Arrows shattered against the lion's hide. His club met with a deafening clang, the impact jarring Heracles to his core. He wrestled the beast, its hot breath scorching his skin. Heracles, using his immense strength, finally managed to overpower the beast, his hands crushing its throat. Victorious, Heracles returned. He wore the lion's pelt as a cloak, its head a fearsome mask. The Nemean lion, once a symbol of terror, now served as a testament to Heracles' might. The Hydra, a 9-headed serpent, lurked in the swamps of Lerna, each head capable of spewing deadly venom. For every head severed, 2 more grew in its place, a seemingly insurmountable foe. Heracles, undeterred, devised a plan. With each head he severed, his nephew Iolaus seared the wound with fire, preventing regeneration. The battle raged, a dance of fire and fury. Venom filled the air, a choking miasma. Finally, only one head remained, immortal and venomous. Heracles, summoning his strength, ripped a massive boulder from the earth. He crushed the Hydra's final head beneath it, burying it deep within the earth. Victorious, Heracles dipped his arrows in the Hydra's venomous blood, making them lethal beyond measure. Section 4. The Ceryneian Hind. A chase through time. The Ceryneian Hind, a creature of dazzling speed and golden antlers, was sacred to Artemis, goddess of the hunt. To capture it, Heracles could not harm it. This task demanded not brute strength, but relentless endurance. He pursued the hind for a year, his footsteps echoing across mountains and valleys. He chased it through the seasons, from the blistering heat of summer to the biting frost of winter. Finally, as the exhausted hind paused for a moment, Heracles saw his chance. He trapped the creature, gently but firmly restraining it. He brought it before Artemis, explaining his task. Impressed by his respect and perseverance, she allowed him to take the hind to complete his labor. Section 5. The Augean Stables, a river's path to purity. King Augeas possessed a herd of immortal cattle, their numbers vast, their filth unimaginable. Their stables, untouched for years, posed a task deemed impossible. To clean them seemed an insurmountable task, but Heracles, ever resourceful, devised a plan. He diverted 2 mighty rivers, the Alpheus and the Peneus, channeling their currents through the stables. The water surged, a torrent of cleansing power. It swept away the years of accumulated filth, leaving the stables sparkling in the sunlight. Heracles, through ingenuity rather than brute force, completed the 5th labor. He proved that strength came not just from might, but from a keen mind as well.